to a new Arabian Rundown segment. I'm your host, Julia, and I'm here with
Sophia Bevan.
And we're going to be talking about Am I the Bad Guy stories. So, have you heard any of these, Sophia?
Yes, I've heard like different people doing like a similar thing where we're gonna do the story and then see what our opinion is. I've seen some people do that, but definitely not the ones that you're about to share.
Okay, so the first one is I'm going to say the exact story that I looked up. So, this isn't about a friend wearing out his welcome. This Redditor's friend is trying to raise a 3-year-old daughter alone after his wife died. And he asked the Redditor to put them up for one night because he can't sleep at home surrounded by the memories of his wife. Aw.
Yeah.
The Redditor says, I tell him she can't stay, but he can't. She can stay, but he can't because he has to get over it eventually.
See, that is so messed up. Like, I can
Yeah.
understand like wanting to push your friend to get ready, to get over it, but like I'm assuming this happened recently. If all of a sudden it's like, hey, one night I just need this, so I can understand if it's a thing where he's been like, it's been having a long thing for a long time and staying there for a really long time. But obviously this is the first time he asked, and it's that's so
Why don't
awful.
you just be a good friend and let him sleep on your couch, man?
For a night.
For one night.
Oh my gosh.
One night.
Just give him a day. Like, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the next one is she doesn't call me by my name. She calls me Slim. And I even heard her say one time, go ask Toothpick to another person. And she has said stuff like that. Like, you need some meat on your bones and you need to eat. I have only worked here for 8 days. I have asked her nicely to stop. So the next time she said, hey, Slim, I replied, hey, Chunky. And then she cried.
Oh my God.
This was, okay, context. This is like a guy. Well, I think these are two girls. They're like coworkers. And this one lady is like, hey, Slim, to the other. At one point, she just got mad. She's like, hey, Chunky.
Yeah. I'm assuming, okay, I think this is definitely not a nice thing to say, but like,
No.
especially if it's like you've asked her to stop and you've only been working there, like they don't have like a friendship like that to be like making jokes. So it's like, she shouldn't have been saying the things to her in the first place. So I think it is kind of deserved that she got like a taste of her own medicine.
And okay, she has been calling this other lady Slim and go ask Toothpick and you need some meat on your bones for a while. And this is a one-time thing when this other lady called her Chunky.
Like, I don't think it's that big of, I think it's a hurtful thing to say, but like definitely I think it's justified.
Yeah, I think I think it also said that she'd ask her to stop multiple times and she never did.
Right.
Me personally, I get mad when people do that. When I ask you multiple times to stop, but they
keep
don't.
going. Yeah. It's like one thing
That's
if you
really
make a joke
annoying.
and they don't like it, and then you're like, oh, okay, I won't say it again. But it's another thing if it's like repeatedly not stopping.
Exactly.
So no, they're not the bad person.
So yeah, like you said, it's a little justified. It's not kind or anything, but
yeah.
I mean,
They kind of deserve it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is she doesn't. I just read that one. My bad. This person overheard a teen girl saying she was going to buy an expensive pair of boots on her dad's credit card. She decided this means the teen is a spoiled brat. I mean, I would think the same thing. So she followed the girl to the register and told the cashier that's not her card. Then the cashier wasn't allowed to sell the teen the boots. The teen cried, and this person took this as proof that the teen was spoiled. I don't think she was ever told no, said the person. And then the teen used her own card to buy the boots. So I guess the teen had, enough money to buy the boots.
Okay. I think probably like that the kid is probably spoiled and is probably using their dad's credit card for like not justified reasons, especially if they have money. But honestly, I think the person who like has this story just needed to mind their own business.
Yeah, when I was first reading that, I was kind of like, yes, but I don't think it's your place to go up to the cashier and say, hey, that's not her card.
Yeah, this is like internal thoughts. Like, this is just what you think about, like, to yourself, like, oh, she's spoiled, and then you move on. But, like, you don't go, like, I think it's just being a little bit too, like, I don't know,
Maybe it was a little too far.
too
Plus,
nosy.
plus, isn't the cashier supposed to like, ask the customer who's actually gonna buy them, and not fully on believe this? I'm assuming adult
Mhm.
saying, "Hey, that's not her card." I'm like, don't know each other, do you?
Mhm.
How would you know that's not her card?
Especially there can be context, like, whenever I'm going to, sometimes a store or something, my mom's like, "Hey, I'll give you my card, can you run in and grab me a few things?" Like, there's definitely a lot of context leaving out, like, maybe the dad was like, "Hey, this is, like, special thing, go buy these boots for
Hmm.
yourself." So there's a lot of context missing, so it could be a situation like that, so.
Yeah, for me, my parents, I have two other siblings. So we each have they like to call it a kid card, and we can only use it for certain things. Like right now, I can't drive, but when I drive, I'll probably only use that card for gas
Mhm.
money. But right now, I usually only use it for like if I'm going to go to like Wendy's or I don't go to Taco Bell, but Taco Bell
Mhm.
um, for food after school if I have like a swim meet that night.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why I use their money.
Yeah.
Okay, our last one is my wife. They gave their age, but not their names.
Mhm.
So 31-year-old female, and my family, his in-laws, have a 5-day long family vacation in July. It was at an Airbnb that everyone, his wife, her siblings, their spouses, and her parents all stayed in. I, 34 male, happened to have a work trip the same week as the vacation, but it was only 2 days long. So technically, I could have gone for the last few days of the vacation. Here's the thing about my wife's family. They're very rowdy.
Mm.
They yell to communicate, get drunk together often, have no respect for each other's privacy, and ask very invasive questions. There have been times when I've asked my wife that I can skip family reunions and birthday parties, but she gets really mad at me and says it would be super rude to avoid her family. So when I found out that my out of state work trip was the same week as the family vacation, I decided to fib my wife a little bit. I told my wife that my work trip was 4 days long and that it wouldn't make sense for me to travel to the Airbnb to stay for only 1 day. My wife agreed to this, so I went on the work trip and enjoyed a few days of peace and quiet at our house while my wife enjoyed the vacation with her family. A few weeks went by, and I was having some coworkers over for drinks. My wife came home from work early and started chatting with my coworkers. She told them about the wonderful vacation she had with her family a few weeks ago, and my coworkers asked me why I didn't join. I told them that the vacation was during our work trip. My coworkers then said our work trip was only 2 days long, so why didn't I catch up at the end of the family vacation? The look on my wife's face was murderous.
Oh my
After my
gosh.
coworkers left, my wife started yelling at me, saying I was in major trouble. She called her parents and they sent me angry messages saying they couldn't believe I lied to my wife to avoid a vacation with them. That was a really
Oh.
long story, but that's kind of funny.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. That is funny.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's kind of
god.
funny reading it.
Yes, I think I can understand completely not wanting to go, but I don't think he should have I think he probably should have been like, I don't know. I understand he's like says that his wife gets really mad at him, but honestly, if he said like, "Hey, my work trip is 2 days long, and instead of going to the Airbnb, I think I'm just going to want to stay home because like I'm not wanting to be with your family," which is okay. I feel like that's just something she needs to get over and needs to understand, and she
Hmm.
would probably have gotten mad at him for staying, but it would be a lot less mad about what she found out that he literally lied about it.
Okay, my thoughts are she wouldn't have let him ever, stay home even when he doesn't enjoy being around her family. Not that not that he doesn't love her family, but
Mhm.
like they're just not his kind of people, right?
Yeah.
Um but the fact that he lied about not going, oh man,
Like, it's hard to feel bad when you kind of set it up for yourself. Yeah.
Like you didn't have to do the whole lying to your wife thing. You could have just told her. You could have told her what you were going to do and not let her make any like, I don't know, arguments to you about it. That's probably not very marital either, but like
you just stand your ground like, hey, I have this work trip. I get back early, but I'm going to want to stay home. Like,
this is the one time. Just let me have one time.
yeah, like this probably would
by
have started
myself.
an argument or two, but
Yeah.
it is a lot better than just lying.
I almost want to take his side because his coworkers just like were
Yeah,
like,
his-
hey bro, it was 2 days long.
His coworkers threw him under the bus so quick.
They
Oh my
did.
gosh.
It's like, where's the code, you know?
So I want to say he's kind of the bad guy, but not entirely. Like I can understand why he did what he did, but he shouldn't have done it.
The fact that he lied, that like is just
Yeah.
that gets me. It's like the fact that you lied about what you were doing.
And you don't lie to your wife.
No, you don't
No.
lie. You don't lie to your spouse
No.
in general. That's not part of marriage. Coming
No.
from 2 unmarried people,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you don't do that.
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, that's the end of this segment. We'll be back for another. Anyways, see you then.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters. Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Thank you, underwriters.
Arabian Rundown. I'm your host, Hudson Kistler, and I'm joined by.
Sophia Bevan.
Brooklyn Skylar.
So today we're going to be playing a little game. We're going to guess the price. So I've got a few items for us, and guess the price.
Mhm.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so first item, cat.
See,
What type of cat?
I don't think. Well, I'm when he says cat, I'm envisioning like the stereotypical tabby,
Okay.
like
From
an orange cat.
like
Are there more than one cat?
Yes, like there's breeds and types.
Oh.
Some are very expensive.
Oh, okay.
So,
like PetSmart cat or like breeder cat.
but here's the thing. Usually people when they get cats, they kind of just are on the street and they scoop them
Yeah.
up. So I don't know if this is really a trick question where it's like they're actually free because most cats are this, or if it's actually a price.
No,
No,
I think it's
you-
an actual price.
You go to a store to buy a cat.
Okay, I'm gonna say my cat when I got him. I'm sure this price has inflated since then. He was $20, so I'm gonna go with a nice
I was going
20.
900.
900. That's expensive.
Hey,
Well,
animals can be
Okay,
expensive.
500.
I know.
I think I saw a really like rare cat at Uncle Bill's.
Okay, I'm gonna say $30. $30.
So I think the answer is about 300, 400 bucks.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So Brooklyn, you got that
Yeah,
one.
I'm taking that
It's
point.
expensive. Oh my gosh. My cat was $20.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's perfect.
I
He
got
was just
my dog
$20.
from a shelter, and like she's cross-eyed and just kind of a mess. I don't think she knows how to think, but she was still like $500.
Yeah, my other dog, or not my other dog, my only dog, he's pricey, and he doesn't act like it.
Yeah,
He doesn't act his
it's
words.
the expensive dogs that just don't.
Yeah.
They don't make it in the smarts.
I don't remember how expensive my pets were. They just appeared one day.
Yeah.
My geckos were $250.
Oh my goodness.
How many do
Ugh.
you have?
Well, 2 of them were $250. One of them was $32. She was half off.
A little more than half off, I feel like.
Nope.
To the other ones. But. All right, a year-long gym membership.
See, I've never, if you can't tell, I've never been to the gym. I'm gonna base this off of Netflix's subscription prices, which is roughly $10 to $15 a month. So, in conclusion, I actually have no idea.
I'm thinking like 150.
Me as well. I'm thinking like 150 to 200 range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty fair. It definitely ranges. It can go from like 200s to like 400. So I definitely say you guys are kind of on the money there.
400? Who's spending $400 for a gym membership?
No idea.
Bodybuilders.
Well, they're probably like expensive private gyms. At that point, just
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
a private person.
Yeah, if
trainer.
you're paying that much, you can probably pay for a big, like, private gym in your house.
Yeah, literally.
Just
Well,
expand.
I don't know. Some of those equipments cost like $1,000.
Yeah,
They're very
true.
expensive.
That is true. That's true. That's true.
All right. 65-inch OLED Samsung TV.
See, I'm gonna say 1K.
Oh, I
wanted
was
the
thinking
1K.
500.
Really, there's a lot of words in that.
I keep
Description.
thinking, like,
Go
Like,
up.
I keep envisioning, like, I'm, at Walmart. Where do they sell these? I don't know. Best
Yeah.
Buy. And I'm envisioning them on something.
Yeah.
And there's a $499.99.
0.99.
Yeah.
I think it's like $1,500 is what I'm gonna say.
Okay,
There's a
I'm
lot of
going
words.
2,400 just because Hudson kind of gave me a hint to go up. So, but I
So-
think it should be 500.
You want a little up? It's between like 1,800 to 2,000.
Oh my
so-
god.
Yeah.
Why are people buying these things? Maybe I'm just poor.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I
What
guess
can
so.
say?
I guess so. I gotta get my money up.
And they're OLED, so they're premium.
I don't even know what OLED
yeah,
means.
I can tell you what that means.
That's
Just
how I knew it was
LED
up there.
lights.
Well,
That's-
they've got like special lights that make them like super bright. So like this
Oh.
level of bright, but on a TV.
Oh.
so you
these-
can ruin your eyes.
Wow.
But they're very pretty, so it's worth it. It's
Fair
worth the
enough.
trade. Average grocery shopping cart. So like you know,
200.
Whoa, that was quick. I would say, I don't know, like, because nobody's even really buying. Like, is this like a bulk price when you buy them all at once, or just one shopping cart?
well, just like your average shopping cart, like you go for the month to go shop for groceries.
Okay.
Why
okay.
do you think groceries last a month? Do groceries last a month in your house?
Well,
I have
it's
2 teenage boys.
usually people buy like a bunch of groceries, like probably like $500 worth of groceries all at once, so it lasts a month.
Yeah, but then you can't get like fruit because it'll be old.
Just get fruit that doesn't get old.
What fruit doesn't get old?
And not none of it if you put it in the fridge. I don't know. Anyways,
That's just wrong.
shopping cart price. I'm gonna say like $75.
200.
250 to 300.
Really?
It's definitely gotten a lot more
Okay,
expensive
but you
over
gotta
the
think
years.
like kids, like 3.5 kids per household or something like that. 2.5, something
No,
like that.
not the groceries. The grocery cart.
No.
No,
Wait, you're
not
talking
at
about the
all.
groceries?
Yeah.
Groceries.
I would have said $200 then. I thought you said grocery cart, like as in, like grocery cart, not the groceries in the cart, like the grocery.
Not at all.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Where do you get shopping carts for $75?
I don't know. I don't know.
really.
I just didn't think they'd be that expensive because there's not like a big
Who's-
demand for them.
Who's mass distributing shopping carts?
That is so true.
Metal companies.
Yeah, like where's
no
yeah,
idea.
but are you just okay? That just seems like
Because
Not
where are all
good.
these grocery stores getting their carts from? Do they just
Yeah.
come with the
Do
store?
you think they put the plastic handle that has like branding on it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think that they put that on after the cart has been shipped, or do you think that like Walmart has a specialized shopping cart distribution center?
I have no idea.
They probably all have like one big one that manufactures them all for them
Then there'd be a monopoly and like the whole world would crumble.
because of shopping carts.
Yeah.
I'm sure there
Oh.
it'd be a. I'm sure monopolies are bad if it's other products, but if it's a monopoly in shopping carts, I'm sure it's fine.
Hey, that's how it starts.
That's how it
Then
starts.
they start making everything else. And they're
Okay.
like, well, I go to them for my shopping carts, so might as well go to them for my shelves.
Okay, but
too."
the average Joe isn't going to a specific place for shopping carts. That's
Yeah, but
only the
that's how it
companies.
starts businesses. Why is there tape?
At that point, just steal them from Walmart.
What?
Just steal them from Walmart at that point. Or go
guess
to the
so.
source. Just
We gotta
Get 'em
next
from there.
time you go to the store, drop down and try to find the branding on that shopping cart.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So next up, plane ticket from Indiana to China.
I'm gonna say like 2K.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same as a 65-inch OLED TV.
Stop. 5,000 then. 5K. I think it's 5,000.
I'm thinking 800.
Okay, so you're
Girl from Spirit Airlines? Like what? Like what? Do they still exist? Is Spirit Airlines
Oh,
still a thing?
I don't know.
I think so. They're like one of the worst ones though.
No,
Yeah.
I
So
think
you
it's
definitely
800.
don't want to.
I'm walking in.
You're definitely closer. It was
What?
1,200.
Oh my god.
You gotta think like Indiana to Arizona, which I know that's in the country still. That's a little different. But like Indiana to Arizona is like $200-$300.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I'm
cross
thinking
country.
like cross countries, yeah, you probably double that and then go up a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then our final one, a new Xbox.
Yeah.
Something simple.
I'd say like $800.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's how much like the PS5 was
I'm thinking
going for.
$1,500.
Wow. Only $650.
Wow.
So I'm closer.
They've-
Hey, I got one. I think I won one of the other
They haven't
ones.
made a new console in like 6 years, and they're still jacking the prices up of like the old ones
Mm-hmm.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Is it-
I think this is the
Aren't
last
they
one they've made as
discontinued?
well. Yeah, this is the last one. They're not coming out with any more.
Because I remember
Yeah.
the whole like PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
thing.
People are saying like PlayStation won the console battle. It's not even that serious.
Yeah.
No.
But it's like that this is like they're just not making any more because they're so reliable and so great. I still have my Xbox One X, the white one, from when I was like 9 years old, and she's still kicking. She doesn't even have any signs of being bad or slow or needing a replacement.
Yeah, same. I don't. Mine still works perfectly fine. I'm not gonna dish out 600 for one that's better.
Yeah.
But it's also 5 years old. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But now the real question is: would you rather, if you had $2,000, would you rather buy a new Xbox and a plane ticket from Indiana to China, or a 65-inch OLED Samsung TV?
Oh my gosh. I think I'm going. I guess China's. I'll take the plane ticket and the Xbox.
And the Xbox.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go plane ticket and Xbox. I don't really need a TV.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's nice to have, but the fact that those are the same price, those two things, as
Yeah.
the Samsung TV is insane.
We have a TV. Well, actually, we have 2 TVs, and both of which I don't think have turned on since we got the house. Well, okay, one was at the house when
Mhm.
we got there. The one we like brought, we don't have cable, so we just don't use it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up this section of Arabian Rundown. But we will see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Really wish I could listen to 91.7 WEM right now, but I'm not in my car.
Don't worry, we have an app. Download 91.7 WEEM on Android and iOS.
All you need to do is go to the App Store, type in the search 917 WEEM, and then hit download.
It's free. Now you can listen to best hits on your phone.
.917 WEEM, we welcome you here to another segment of Arabian Rundown. I'm your host, Sophia Bevan, and I am joined by,
Hudson Kistler.
and ignore my little talking mistake, but today our segment is going to be of the weird, the theme is like weirdest animals. We've had some drastic other segments where we're talking about the weirdest stories or the drastic prices. Now we're talking about cool, weird animals. So our first one is, I don't know how to exactly pronounce this, so if someone's probably gonna get mad at me. I think it's Ukari. It's like Uakari. Uakari or Akari. I have no idea. They have very red faces. I'm going to look up a picture for Hudson to see because this is all prepped and Hudson doesn't know what these look like. They're little monkeys and they look very scary. They're kind of mad. Can you see that?
Yeah.
They're kind of, they just look, there will be a graphic on the screen. I know you guys can't see it, but they just look like mad little monkeys and they kind of look like they have some male baldness going on.
We can turn the screen a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Goofy looking monkey.
Little angry guys. It says that the males of them, they have like very red faces, like the healthier males do, and the females don't really have that much red on their faces.
Okay.
So, that's funny. I think they just look kind of like angry,
Yeah.
but they do look cute.
They're
Hey,
balding.
speaking of monkeys, have you seen Punch the Monkey?
What?
Punch the Monkey? Oh my gosh, there's like this zoo. I have no idea where the zoo is at. And what's the type of I forgot what type of monkey they are, but he was like he's a baby monkey. Like he's like 7 months old. And this adult monkey was like, making mean monkey noises at him, and he like was like being mean and like aggressive with him.
Was he the one that was getting bullied and then they gave him like a stuffed monkey?
Yes, like he ran behind his stuffed little orangutan.
Yeah.
And he was it's just so sweet, and he's just a little guy. Somebody told me that was AI. It's not, but I actually believed them for a second, and I was like, there's no way that was AI. And it genuinely made me upset. Anyways, the next one is hagfish. Hold on. I didn't mean to look at that. Let me get the hagfish up for
I already know this is gonna look really gross.
Oh. That's gross. I was expecting a fish, not a worm looking thing. I think we're actually talking about this in zoology right now. We were talking about chordates, and this is like the least chordate that there is.
Yeah, so I'm not taking zoology. There's
worse things. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
I assume it's like a sea animal.
It is, definitely. It's marine.
I do not like sea animals. There's like 3 I like.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
They're all like mammals, like sea lions and otters.
My teacher, Miss Moore, she was talking about they produce so much mucus that like if you were going underwater to grab them, like you can't grab them. Like they'll just slip out of your hand. And like if you were like a animal trying to eat it, like you wouldn't even taste what the animal was, like the hagfish, because of how much mucus they produce.
That's so gross.
Like it's so gross. It says they don't have any jaws. They have an eel-like body. They're super slimy, like I said. And they have like they already are naturally super mucusy, but then they release like copious amounts of it whenever they're like as a defense mechanism. So that's disgusting.
Get him some medicine.
Yeah.
He's got a severe flu, I feel like.
Yeah. All that snot. Okay, the next one, this is like a common one, but it's the blobfish.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like everybody's like, ew, blobfish. You see this photo of them on the screen right now. But like, naturally, they just look like weird looking fish. Like this is just what they look like naturally, like in the water. I'll also put an image of it on the screen right now.
I will agree. They are gross. They are still really gross.
They are gross looking, but I feel like we're just taking them for granted by putting them in like their non-natural environment and go like, ew, you're ugly. But when they're in the water, they look somewhat normal.
They low-key look like Diary of a Wimpy Kid characters from like the books.
They do kind of. They definitely do. They have huge ones. They look like Squidward.
They got like little dot eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I just don't realize that you said that. It says they are the world's ugliest animal. That makes me feel bad. That's so sad.
That's why he's frowning.
Yeah, and it even says here, although that's perhaps a little unfair given that the name was derived thanks to its appearance outside of its natural habitat. This is what they look like on Earth. Like not on Earth, like on land, like in a terrestrial environment. They're supposed to be in water where they look more normal. Like I don't think they're pretty when they're in the water, but there's definitely uglier fish.
What do they look like in the water?
This guy, that's a blobfish.
It's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not nearly as bad. Anyways, yeah, that's just mean of them. The next one is a ghost shark.
That's gonna be horrifying.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't even look like a shark. That is horrifying.
I can barely even see that.
Yeah, sorry, gosh, complaining. You see that better?
A little bit.
They're kind of horrifying, just a little bit.
Sharks in general.
They look more
scary, but
they look more like fish. They just kind of look.
I mean, sharks are honestly just big fish.
Yeah, they're not actually sharks. It says, despite the name, ghost sharks are not even part of the shark family at all. They're just a species of fish and have a skeleton that's made of cartilage instead of bone, and they have a super low density of skeleton. So they're like, since they go like so low that it won't crush under the pressure of the water. Yeah. So they look kind of scary, but like
false advertising.
That's weird. There's so many animals like that. They're like what is it? Like a horseshoe crab, not a crab.
What is a horseshoe crab?
I don't know. I just learned about this. My zoology teacher screaming at me.
Well, obviously you didn't.
Yeah, I forgot. It's an arthropod like crabs are, but it's in a different class of arthropod. It's like in its own class.
Are those ones where it's like just like the big shell and they got like the little legs under the shell and
Yeah,
stuff?
they kind of look like helmets. But apparently they're like very like important to us. Like we use their blood because we need it in like specific medicines that we can't replicate at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's like blue.
Yeah, it's blue.
It's like really rare and stuff.
Yeah.
So
There's also the Japanese spider crab, which is not a spider.
okay.
Next one is the red-lipped battlefish. This is gonna be interesting.
I think I've seen this one.
Oh, not battlefish. No, it is battlefish. No, it's batfish. Sorry.
Oh, which one?
Ooh,
He's got lipstick.
they look like clowns. Image here. They kind of look like but they have their makeup all done. They're kind of cute in a way.
They're going out on a date.
Yeah, they have like you kind of look like they have like little mustache hairs above it. Okay, says the red-lipped battlefish waddles along the seafloor using modified fins as legs, looking like it's ready for a night on the town. Oh,
That's awesome. Good for them.
yeah. Like many other weird animals, this adaptation may be for males to attract a mate, although more research is needed. That's interesting. That like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a girlfriend. Big lips,
Do you wonder?
huge red lips.
They're going out on a date. Do you think it's a seafood restaurant?
No. Well, I guess it would have to be because
it
they are.
could.
I mean, just not definitely, probably not their species, right?
They're going to the Krabby Patty.
The Krabby Patty,
Yeah. The Krusty Krab, not
the
the
Krusty
Krabby
Krab,
Patty.
the Krusty Krab. All right, our next one is called a pacu. Oh, they got like teethies.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, they have like a full set of bottom teeth. Okay. It says it's a fish with human teeth. They're often mistaken for piranhas. They're weird animals. They're omnivores, eating both plants and meat. They have square, straight teeth like we do, but they only have a bottom row. And I guess it crushes nuts and fruits that drop from the Amazon rivers and stuff. That's where they're at.
Crazy underbite.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. They are a little scary. Oh, they're kind of cute whenever their teeth aren't out, though. They're just kind of fat looking and they got tiny eyes. And the next one, I'm going to go crazy on this one because this is my favorite. I think this is probably my second favorite animal ever, which is a cuttlefish. You know what a cuttlefish is?
Yeah, maybe.
Look at these guys. Oh my God.
Oh, they're kind of like octopus looking.
Yeah,
things.
they're like they're like the perfect mix of an octopus and a squid. They can change their body and like the texture of how their body looks. Like they can look like super hard rocks, and they can turn themselves to be like brown and gray and stuff, even though they're like super duper squishy. And obviously they camouflage texturally and colorally. And they're just really colorally, if that's even a word. They're super. Just look how cute they are. Just like look their little eyes. Oh my God.
I just don't like sea creatures, which is crazy because
most of these are.
Yeah, most of these are. Like that's just the pattern. Most of these are.
Yeah, most of the weird stuff are sea creatures.
Yeah, because frankly, we really don't know much about like the sea. There's probably a lot more.
There's definitely a lot of stuff that we haven't discovered.
I'm pretty sure we know more about like more like space than we do about our ocean, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, probably.
There are definitely pretty scary things down there.
Anyways, yes, cuttlefish are awesome.
Gross, disgusting.
I think they're so cute.
0 out of 10. Would
You're
not
rude.
recommend.
You're so rude. Oh, I pulled up the wrong thing. They're just little guys. Oh my God.
Are there gonna be any cool ones like a sea?
That was actually the last one, and that was the coolest one. So, you're rude. Anyways, that's gonna end this segment. I hope you enjoyed about us complaining and being scared of silly looking animals, and I think cuttlefish are cute, and Hudson is wrong.